Hello everyone, welcome back to some more EU4 Bengal Tiger. Last time we did a bit of an interesting war to take these two provinces where we just swapped places for a bit, but that doesn't matter anymore. People are a bit unhappy about it, but we are ahead of time in dip tech, so they'll get placated very soon. We did have some rebels, they're getting dealt with. Ooh, more tax. And we make quite a large amount of money, even when we're rooting out corruption. And they think they can be independent? Nope. But we did run out of manpower, so it's going to be some more just sitting around and building up. But you know what? Be honest, it's one of my favourite things to do in an EU4 campaign. Just making a massive, overly developed, incredible nation. Look, we're rank 5. Anyway, we can make states. We can make the Lower Doab state. What's no, we're saving up for the tech group, and I'm probably gonna take admin, get co-creation cost. Not too sure. Maybe diplomatic. I'll figure it out once we get to it, but we can upgrade our ideas, and we were doing this state over here. But yeah, it's going to be a bit more sitting around. So I'll tell you what I've been doing recently though. I have been playing, you know, the Abnana? You know that mod? I found the type of nations that just appeal to my desire to build up a nation. Dwarven holds are super cool. Anyway, be right back. Oh hey, the Protestant Reformation has just happened in 1519. That took a while. A very long while. So long we almost got all of the button clicks. Oh well. Here we go. We're able to get our new idea group, and after thinking about it, yeah, you know what? We're going admin, and then we're going to go diplomatic, I think. Yeah, that's the plan. We can also invest in a new idea, which makes the ideas a lot cheaper. We're also building up more cannons and improving relations with everyone around us so they don't want to join the coalition. But I think I'm going to take more land from Jaunpur before I go into Delhi. Namely because I don't want to just have just a single snake to go to the Timurids, because we do need an actual good country to back us up against the Timurids. They have 40k, we do have 56, and better tech. There have to be a core province. Yes. Thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 provinces away from Samarkand. I'm genuinely considering snaking, but I'm not too sure because it will be a lot. Elephants! I just saw elephants exclamation mark. I have no idea what or why. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I'm thinking we could get it done in 2 episodes. One war against Delhi and one war against Timurids, and we got it. So the thing is, we just need to know province war score cost because it does cost quite a bit. Delhi is allied with Uzbek, Baluchistan and Bakhmanis. Yazd bypass Gujarat and Gujarat, which is the biggest one. So we can't ally Bakhmanis because they'll get called when we're going on Delhi. We can't ally Gujarat because they'll get called when we're going on Timurids. Well, we could ally them. Right. Plan mode activate. If I declare war on you, Gujarat will call. And Baluchistan and Bakhmanis will join in. So we could. Then I'd have to flip to and maybe I could then flip to Bakhmanis. They'll join in against Gujarat potentially. Then help us with Timurids, or we could then flip to Ajam. I'll improve with Ajam. But the Ajam looks like they're getting ready to form Persia. And if we help them form Persia with Timmy, very nice. I think this is the plan. I think. It's going to be a very crazy 2-3 episodes. If we can pull it off. If we can't, the campaign's going to be set back a bit because we're going to have to deal with coalition war after coalition war. Yeah, sure, I will marry Gujarat. I love how they don't really care that I'm going back and forth between alliance groups. Right, that's a capital fort, and there's level 2, level 2, level 2. So there are only two level 2 forts in Delhi. There are quite a few forts in Bakhmanis, last time I remember. Can't do threatened. I'm going to send an army over here because that army's bigger than Delhi's. And then I'm going to send this army here because this army is only just bigger than Bakhmanis's. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. There we go. I am going to do it. Does that mean I need a different idea group? Because we haven't taken admin yet. Actually, it does. We're going diplomatic now. So maybe we might be able to get this before we're in Timurids. Don't think so though, but it's always worth it. Right, you there. You coming over here. And I'm also going to need a spy network on the Timurids. I am going to ally Bakhmanis hopefully at the end of this war because I want them to help me, or to help protect me against the coalition that might fire. Because I'm gonna win this next war, and I'm gonna cause some Arkand, hopefully. But I think this is it. This is it. This is it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Do it live. Calling Gujarat. Going on that. I've done it now. I'll click the button. You get the 1 siege. You get the leader. And I'll give it some time. I'll give time for people to, you know, ask for military access. I can't call malware in. It will not accept because they're in debt. Take on foreign debt. Can I call you in now? Yes, I can. No, I cannot. Promise land. Yeah, sure, we'll give you land. Ooh, there we go. Clicked. We'll go down there. We are way ahead of time on mill tech. Garrison size, land attrition. Yeah, I won't breach walls. I'll just, you know, walk around and siege for a bit, and I should be back once I can piece this out. So I'm not able to take all the line all the way up to Timurids in this one war. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep going for Diplo ideas. But once we get flexible negotiation, we should be able to take all this way, or we can wait for Ladakh to take some of this land so we can take it off them, so then we can go into Timurids. So we will have to go towards Chagatai, and I don't know how I feel about having to go to war with Chagatai as well as Timurids and Delhi in short succession. So I have just been planning to take Delhi and Sampal because that was the war goal, and because it, you know, allows us to take more, and then it gives us permaclaims, I think, over stuff like this. Yeah, Upper Doab, Bangladesh. Where is it? There was one that began with a G. Good, Jid. But yeah, it gives us claims over stuff over here. So I think it would be a good idea to complete this mission before we proper go for it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, next time we're gonna go ham over Delhi, the Timurids, and anyone else who ever dares take any land that we want to conquer. Though I am not going to be able to ally with Bahmanis yet, and these spy networks, that spy network was built for nothing. But we now have a lot of money, which we're saving to, or which I'm saving to build textile manufactories, which I think I'll be back for. So actually, where is our unrest? There and here. I'm going to pull an army back over here. I'm going to get them to suppress all the rebels over here, and then this army over here is going to take this area and suppress that. Right, so after even more waiting, we've got textile manufactories. We filled up quantity, working on Diplo, but now we, as I said, we have textile manufactories, which will give us just tons of money because they're good to develop. They're good and cheap to develop, and they're a pretty good trade good with 3 ducats trade price, and it's just good in general, really. Our leader changed to a 463. Yeah, sure. I don't really like this one, so we'll cycle for a new one. But yeah, we're working on getting matchlock muskets. We're not going to be able to take up in dip for a while because we're taking Diplo ideas. And our truce with Jampur is up, but I do want to save up some admin before we go in, just for make coring costs, you know, a lot easier and all that jazz. Outraged. And while I'm thinking about it, if there are any campaigns you want to see me do that aren't achievements, you know, just like maybe fun challenges or modded or stuff like that, do feel free to mention it or say so in the comments or whatever, because I'm doing all these achievement runs because I want to find a fun game. I want to have, you know, when I have fun. Some of them may not be as fun as I want, but you know, I want to find the fun achievements to do. And I was saying earlier in the episode, the Abnana, or however you pronounce that mod, very, very nice. It's that kind of level of fleshed out that I just really really enjoy and look for in a mod, because it has. Right, I'm going to explain a feature in the mod, and I'm not sure I have the time, but I'll give it a good old try. But basically, Right, sorry for that small interruption. Anyway, as I was saying, you can pick the dwarves. The dwarves are not recommended because they are a hard nation to play. But basically, the whole aim of the dwarves is to rebuild the massive mountain kingdom because there's loads of just pathways, kind of like this, and there are big gaps in them, and it's basically a strait between the two mountains that you can go between, and I thought that was amazing because there's big straight dwarven railroads which you send your armies across in the mountains, and they're damaged because you're not the massive dwarven empire yet. I think, I don't know, I've not got to that bit yet, but yeah, it says they're damaged, and you've got to reclaim the entire path, the dwarven mountains, and they're massive. They're absolutely huge. And you rebuild all the small forts along the outside, and then you rebuild the big chamber, like the big absolute capital kind of thing. And I think you get to rebuild the railroads. I'm not too sure, but then you rebuild the massive dwarven kingdom. And I just thought the word I'm thinking of. I just thought the straits between the mountain ranges. I thought that was amazing. Anyway, small gushing over into the episode. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.